Boom.
You are now listening to I Want My Podcast Studios production. And I know, you want your damn podcast. Here you go.
How's the store going, Nicole?
Yes.
None your business.
I want my sex tonight.
More Biggie.
You're a user, Mohammed.
I did the BG, no for you.
Bitch ass, slut ass whore.
You don't like it?
Why are you wasting money going to Grenada?
Good night.
Dude, it's been such a long time since I heard that intro.
I know. Bitch
It's
ass
been a
whore
while.
ass slut. Yeah, it makes me happy on the inside.
It does, doesn't it?
Yeah,
Like,
a little bit. Until I start talking about the damn season. That's just how it always goes.
Yeah.
Like the intro is awesome, and then the season makes me want to bang my head against the wall.
This season's gonna be. There's something about it that tells me it's gonna be different. I don't exactly know what it is yet, but I have a feeling this is going to be different. Does that make any sense?
Nah.
Okay.
Nah. I don't know. Not yet. I mean, all right, maybe. I can see how it'd be a little bit different. You're right.
Yeah.
I'll tell you about it in a minute. I texted you this earlier today. I was like, yep, I found my person to hate already.
You did.
I did. I found
did.
the person to hate already.
I can't wait to see who it is, and I hope it matches mine.
It will.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it will.
I hope so. I mean, we do kind of have the same, like, you know, we've been doing this for so long that like we kind of know exactly. I think I know exactly who you're going to hate, but again, we'll save it for when it comes out. And we got to do predictions.
God damn. Yeah, you're right.
And this episode, the whole episode is live today because it's the very first episode of a new season.
Hey,
So
guess who ready for this mess?
Fuck yeah, Trisha's already here.
What up, Trisha? How you doing, love?
She's ready for the mess. Of course, this is gonna be messy. I know this. Like, all right, listen, I can't keep it in anymore. It's Danielle.
It's absolutely Danielle. It is. Yeah, it's absolutely Danielle.
Oh fuck yeah! Look at that.
We on the TV.
We're on the TV.
Yeah, we're doing big shit right now.
We're doing big things. It's funny. I was hanging out at this comedy club, right? And I was like by the bar. I was talking to another comic, and the TV is on, and a commercial starts playing for Grisly. They deliver alcohol.
Uh-huh.
And I'm like, oh fuck! Like, I'm talking to this other comic. I'm like, yo, look at that. She goes, what? I'm like, that's my commercial right there. She goes, what? Where are you? And I'm like, I'm right there. And then she sees me. She's like, that's you right there. I'm like, yeah, I know. That's the fucking weird.
Yeah,
I got so excited,
Grisly.
dude.
Shout out to Grisly and Miguel for being the star of the Grisly commercial.
I didn't do anything. I was just an extra, but you could clearly see me and like seeing myself on like such a big TV, just being on on TV. You know, it's a national commercial. It made me happy. It made me very happy.
Makes me happy too, man.
Thank you. But speaking of happiness, I just want to point this out because this makes me happy right here. Trisha's already firing shots too. Absolutely.
Yeah, Danielle sucks.
She really does.
I
She really
think
does.
I got a title for this episode already.
Oh, dude, I got quite a few.
Yep. We'll
Mhm.
see.
All right. So today we're gonna be talking about 90 Day Fiancé, The Other Way, Season 4, Episode 1.
To love
Catch it
and
tight.
be wise.
Nah, it doesn't fit.
I don't like it. But it's the first one. They got to shake the rust off. It's been a minute.
We know them. We know how they roll.
Yeah. This is like when you finish fast after you ain't got nothing in a while. You're just like, all right, we'll just cruise through this one. The next one we gonna knock it out the park.
Yeah. You
next
mean
week? Next week is a full pump. Okay.
You just they just Hamza it
Yeah.
the first time with Memphis.
So much sexy, baby.
So much sexy, yeah,
So much
sexy.
to love it to be biased, baby.
Yeah, so,
But
but not so much time, but so
yeah.
much sexy, baby. Yeah. So yes, this is it. This is the very first episode. I'm very excited because we get to do predictions for the first 4 couples that we have here. And I mean, if you guys want in, if you're watching right now, or if you're listening to it now, send us your predictions for everybody, So we'll do them later. We'll share them, and then I'll write
All
them
right.
down.
So
And
yeah,
we'll
can
go
you
over
leave
them at
them
the
to
end
the
of the
end? Because
season.
I ain't finna go through all of these looking for them. I ain't
Yeah,
doing
yeah,
it.
yeah. Yeah, we'll leave them for the end. We'll leave them for the end. So why don't we get started? Why don't we go with the very first couple? We'll
Let's
travel
go.
to what's it called? Haleyville,
Haleyville,
Alabama.
Alabama.
That is gonna be our first stop, and we're gonna get started with Chris and Jamie.
All right. So we meet Chris first.
Mm-hmm.
Chris is going out to dress. She's going out to get her mail dressed like Tinkerbell.
You don't do that?
All right. Hell no.
You struck me as the kind of person that would, do something like that.
No, I send my son out to get the mail.
You
Go get
dress
the
him up
mail,
like
son.
Tinkerbell?
I dress him up like Tinkerbell. Right. But I mean, she's a colorful one. She loves her onesies and her unicorn onesies and shit.
Mm-hmm.
And the first thing that I noticed about her, like off the break, she says she feels like she has to wear a costume, be comfortable. You know what I mean? So she can be like, she can be more herself when she's dressed like a unicorn. Do that make sense?
Yeah, the perfect sense.
I don't know. Like you can already see, because what I started looking for is their issues right away.
Yeah.
Like I take them at face value, but first thing I start looking for is their issues. And she came out dressed like a fucking butterfly. Okay. She got issues. Right?
You just went right there.
Yep, there goes one. Right. Okay, you need to dress up like a butterfly to feel like yourself. 2. All right, here we go.
That's how you get the mail. 3. Yeah.
Oh man. And we find out she has 2 kids. She's been married twice. They've both been short marriages. And after that, after her son graduated high school, she was like, yo, I just want to find a connection. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I want to find love. And she found love.
Mm-hmm.
And her girlfriend's name is Jamie. And she's a Venezuelan woman who lives in Bogota, Colombia.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect.
All right.
Already.
And
perfect storyline.
yeah, I like what they're doing so far.
Yeah.
And like they bonded because like they were both kind of hiding their sexuality and shit like that. Because Alabama don't have the best track record with being accepting of same-sex relationships. It's not their jam.
Yeah,
out there in Alabama.
How they do things. Yeah.
Nah. Yeah. And so she would sneak out to this gay bar in Birmingham because she knew she wouldn't run into nobody she could see or she'd see that would know her, and she could be as gay as she wanted to be.
Hell,
and it was a good time. So good for her, right?
Gay it up.
Yeah. And she only had like a couple close relationships with women. And she was like, all right, I'm ready to do this. Bring on the Jamie.
Hell
and now they've officially been in a relationship for a year.
Whole year.
And a year. And Chris is not trying to wait no more. She is going to motherfucking Bogota.
But why the sudden decision? Why did she just want to move there? Like, what happened?
Because she almost lost her to COVID.
Oh, no. COVID is always out here ruining things.
She
COVID is homophobic.
Yeah, COVID is trying to ruin gay love.
Yeah.
Fuck COVID.
Yeah,
right?
Fuck COVID. Canceling COVID.
Yeah, but yeah, that part came out when we met the 2 kids. I think it was Star and Dane. Was their names?
Dane, yeah.
Dane,
yeah.
I think it was. And they're sitting there like, "Man, you tripping?" And you were hearing the same shit you always hear when the people know that they're tripping. And it's so crazy. Like they won't. How do I put it? They never like say like step by step what they're doing because they know how fucking ridiculous it sounds. So it
Yeah.
always turns into, I know in my heart. That's what it is. Like, all right, you know what? Everything y'all saying is true. I'm dumb as hell. This all sounds dumb. I get it. I know in my heart that it's not dumb, but it's dumb as fuck.
Yeah.
Right?
I
I
Yeah.
want to follow my heart.
It's yeah. I get it, dude. I get it. It's like saying I kind of like on topic. I asked somebody that just started dating, like, I was on stage and I asked somebody they just started dating like 3 weeks or a month, I think. And I was like, are you guys already using the L word? Like, I love, like, love. He goes, yeah. I'm like, oh, well, what is love to you? And he's like, yeah, it's just when I see her and she makes me feel happy and butterflies inside me. I'm like, that is not love. Love is when you're trying to take a shower and she walks in to take a shit and tells you about her day.
No, look, let me tell you what love is.
That's love.
Is when you want to kill that person, but you don't do it.
So you're in it a little bit deeper than me, actually, because you have kids. So.
Yo, you get what I'm saying? That's love. Like, look, you were in my house. I don't kick you out of my house. I let you stay here, right? I love you every day, and I want to kill you every day, but I don't do it. That's love, right?
All right, guys, let us know what you think love is.
That's what love is, man. It is, because what happens is, especially when, like, kids aside, just when you're starting like a romantic relationship, like, y'all gotta mesh all of y'all's bullshit into the most perfect form it could be.
Yeah.
You're going to hate that person because you're gonna have to change a lot about who you are, and so will they. It's some bullshit, right?
That's true.
That's true. So love is wanting to kill somebody but not doing it.
But yeah, I mean, that's basically what it is, just the fantasy, the fantasy that she has in her head. So, but yeah, I just wanted to share that.
There you go. So later we meet Jamie, right?
Yeah.
She's all trying to buy lingerie because Chris is coming. And she's Venezuelan, but she moved to Colombia because they're more inclusive, like, of LGBTQ culture. And so she was like, all right, this is where I need to be. And this isn't even a toss-up for her, okay? Jamie is a lesbian all day, week, month, year, a life, okay?
Yeah.
All the time. She is lesbian for life.
She's in it to win it.
Yeah.
She's about that life.
Because she said she was confused about it before.
Yeah.
And she was going to a therapist, and it's like, all her friends was having boyfriends and shit and getting married and having kids, and she's still single. And I guess her therapist was like, girl, you might be a lesbian. And she's like, word?
That is exactly what I wrote in my notes. Word.
Word. Yeah. Yeah, but that's what we found out about her, man. And she never told her parents that because I guess she's from a conservative family and she ain't never had a real girlfriend either. Right? Until she went on what is it? Go fuck somebody overseas.com.
Yeah, one of those pesky sites that always pop up on Facebook.
Yeah, one of those stupid ones, right?
Yeah.
And she went on there and she found Chris. Okay.
Yeah.
And
fuck somebody overseas.com.
I mean, it was something like that, man.
Yeah, pretty sure. Yeah.
Yeah. And I'm paraphrasing. And after a month, Chris was like, yo, I want to marry you. And she was like, word? It's like, yeah. It's just like, all right, bet. That's what happened.
Just so you guys know, we got the transcripts of the conversation, so we know exactly how it went down.
They're the queens of one word conversation. Married, word, bet.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh yes, they are. Oh my god. Fuck.
Yeah. So she video calls her friends and Jamie, she video calls her friends and they talk about Chris and like they're like, yo, you shouldn't be do this, because this is what everybody's family and friends are telling them for every last one of these. So what was said. So you moving all the way to another country
Check.
to find love,
Check.
and you've never met this person before in person.
Fucking triple check. Yes.
And how long after you get there, y'all finna get married again? How long, Meg?
I'm gonna go with. I mean, it's gotta be reasonable, so I'm gonna go with 9 to 12 months.
No, bro. It is 9 days.
Days, not months. Days.
You go sit there and meet somebody for the first time, and then like, all right, bet, let's get married, bro. You keep the flu longer than that.
When you want to get
You
married?
have a longer relationship with the flu before you graduate to something else.
I mean, I mean the thing above the flu, it's marriage. So I it's pretty up there. It's pretty close to the same thing, as far as I know. Right? It
Yeah,
goes
but
like flu, marriage, herpes, sharing toothbrush,
yeah,
I don't know, like a double death pact. I don't know. I think it goes in that order. I'm not
it's
sure.
gotta like they gotta like off each other, Romeo and Juliet style.
Yeah, something like that. Something like that.
Yeah, man. And
It's
so
fucking-
then the friends are talking about like all of the bullshit that goes on because apparently, during the course of them being together, Kristen disappeared.
Mhm.
Okay, and she disappeared for a while, and this was at the same time that Jamie grandma died, and that she was texting another girl, and they were talking for like a month.
Damn.
So there's already infidelity.
Mm-hmm. How do you feel about that though? Is it just as bad as cheating in their situation because they haven't met? So their relationship is basically just like emails and text messages and video calls, and now she's emailing and texting and video calling somebody else. That's considered cheating at this point.
Yo, now just said, what kind of Facebook take out my asses for bullshit?
I agree. Some of my ads are like, hey, like you want to buy clothes? I'm like, no, not right now, but thanks. That's it. That's all I got.
Yeah, what the fuck? Why the fuck I want a kombucha subscription? Get out my face.
Yeah, I don't want any of that. Or sexy singles. I get the sexy singles because my Facebook doesn't have that I'm in a relationship.
I get the AARP ones. That's kind of accurate though. It's kind of accurate. Okay, it's kind of accurate.
Yeah, well, you don't want those reminders.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, goddamn.
Yeah, I'm finna get old.
Like, yeah, this is bullshit.
Yeah.
Yeah, but not once, not never, ever have I gotten the hey, meet sexy singles in fucking Thailand or something like that, or hey, do you want to check out the big booty ladies from fucking the local state prison? Like, no, I never get any of those. And we have this podcast, and I've said those words in my statuses, so you'd figure that I would be getting some targeted ads, but
Not
I don't
once.
get any of them. So
yeah, I mean, it's kind of like Tyrese. He said, I was at work one day. I was trying to do my work, and this thing kept popping up. And I was like, no, I'll pop up. I'm trying to do my work. And it's like, no, you want to look at this. This is a big old ass, right? Look at that motherfucker. Then he looked at the motherfucker, right?
And 6 months later, he was in a blue suit and his Cadillac waiting outside of a state prison.
Looking like Grover. Right?
God damn it. Good old, there's so many good times, good memories.
Oh man. Shit. But then later we see Chris, she's doing home renovations and she wants to rent it out. So she kind of got a plan financially. I kind of dig that. Okay.
I like that, yeah.
Yeah, she got that figured out. And she's like unemployed now, and she used to be like the manager of a large like shipping company or some shit and doing security. Like she was getting it.
Mm-hmm.
Right. And so she's sitting there. So we meet Chris's mama Mona. And
Mona.
and you know, they started talking about it. It's like, Mama Mona, you think I'm crazy?
Mama Mona.
And then Mama Mona was like, no, you're not crazy, baby. I just hope whatever this is brings you happiness. Though it does sound crazy, right?
Mm-hmm.
We found out she's diagnosed with narcolepsy.
Narcolepsy, yeah.
Years ago, and like she like has sleep spells and memory problems, and she think that's part of what happens with her relationships. And don't Mama Mona remind you of Grandma Bobo?
A little bit.
She reminded me of Grandma Bobo. I was like,
Grandma
oh,
Bobo? Can I get your advice, Grandma Bobo? What was his name? Jabid?
Jabri.
Jabri, yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking what a fool.
Yeah, man. And she tells Mama about the woman from Texas that Jamie was hollering at.
Mhm.
And so the lady reached out and was like, yo, Jamie using you for money.
Damn.
Okay. She was working the whole time that she said she was finna die with some COVID. She ain't had that COVID. And
she's on the phone like, I'm dying. That will be $6.95.
Help!
Help! Help! I'm dying. Yeah, no,
Oh,
that's
shit.
not a coupon this weekend. Yeah, come back next week. I'm dying.
Yeah. And you seen it from there. Like Mama Mona already think that Jamie might be a hustler. And not for nothing, I kind of think she is too.
Me too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think she is too.
Strong vibes.
Yeah, that's all I got. We ready for these predictions? I guess we can go ahead and get that out of the way.
I guess so. Yeah. What do you got?
Jamie is using Chris. Mama Mona is right. Okay. Jamie is using Chris. And this is what happened. She fails at all the relationships, and I don't think this one finna be no different.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So I'm gonna put you down for Jamie's a user. And she is, what was the last part?
Oh, she this one she's gonna fail this relationship too. She fails all her relationships.
Okay.
So this is not going to last.
Okay.
See, Trisha, believe me, I'm sick. Cough, cough. Send me money. Right?
As she's working.
Is that a cash register in the background? No, that's my.
I'm watching TV. I'm watching Wheel of Fortune.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna go with Jamie comes clean about using her, but they end up together.
Mm-mm.
I'm
No.
about.
One thing I can predict, all of that bubbly smiling shit you done seen her do, you ain't finna see that shit no more this season.
You think that's the last time we'll see her smile?
Yeah, you gonna see her
like that?
You ain't gonna see her dressed like a fucking caterpillar no more. She ain't doing that. I'm telling you. Shit's about to get real. Buckle up.
What if she has to dress like a demon? You know?
Yeah.
She's like, I'm angry right now. This is the only way I can feel myself.
Yeah, go ahead and stretch your quads out. This shit's about to get weird. Let's go.
Is that why you dress like a vampire? Yes. Yes. 1, 2. Starts counting. I don't know. Sesame Street stuff. But cool. All right. Well, that's my prediction. That's what I have.
All right. So I'm glad you get to talk about this one first.
Oh, I can't wait, baby boy.
All right, because I got a little bit and I remember who it was that made me lose my shit that last time too.
Who?
It was Emily.
I know it was Emily.
Yeah, it was Emily and Dowry. They made me lose my shit last time. I got those vibes during this one. So thank you for talking about this. Let's talk about Danielle and Johan.
Yes. Well, how do I say this, EJ? I'm no stranger to Danielle and Johan. I did a couple of episodes with the lovely Carrie, and we talked about Love in Paradise, and she was one of those people. So for those of you who don't know, Love in Paradise is it's like the under 17 team to the major squad. You know what I mean? Like they're like the juniors. Right?
Oh, so it's like the G League for the NBA.
It's basically, yeah, it's like you are on, and then now she got her call up. Now she got her call up to the other way, which is like playing abroad, right? So now she's gonna be playing for like another league, and then eventually, if she, or if Johan plays his cards right, they'll move up to the big leagues, which is 90 Day Fiance. 90 Day Fiance is the NBA, is the
You
MLS,
said
the
move up to the big
MLB.
leagues. I immediately thought of the Jeffersons and stopped listening to
the
what you were saying. Now we up in the big leagues. Yo, I ain't hear nothing else you said after that. That's how my ADD be working sometimes.
Oh my god.
Yeah, man. But you're right. That's exactly what's happening there. It's I'm gonna let you talk. I don't want to talk
Yeah.
about this. I'll
No, no,
probably
no.
just keep quiet through this.
All right. Well, we'll get to travel to the lovely island of Manhattan to see Danielle, and she loves it where she lives, especially the prices of everything being super expensive, super dirty. It's always busy. There's always somebody out there that looks like it's gonna rob you. There's all kinds of rats all over the street. One of my favorite hobbies to one of my favorite games to play on my way home is called Kick the Rat. And that's just when you have your headphones on and you're walking and you go, "What the fuck was that?" And then you see a rat running around going, "Ow," like all hurt because you just kicked it. So yeah, it's a beautiful place to live.
You're an
And
awful person.
why?
Just kicking rats.
Well, I don't see them. It's dark.
Uh-huh. Okay,
Oh,
Natalie
that's what
would
I'm
have
saying.
she would have a whole ass problem with you.
I do not like you. I am coming to
Don't
your house and I am going to burn.
and bring my rats.
You bring
Right?
my rats. Yeah, I am the rat queen. Um, honestly. So then she tells us a little bit about her. She's has like a little yoga studio where she does teaches some classes. She also a history teacher for high school, and she was a single mom at 21. She got married at 26. Blah 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 blah. Went to DR, met Johan at a resort, aka a Sankey Panky, but we'll get into that in a minute. And yeah, she kept going back and forth, and then eventually it was like, "Will you marry me?" And she was like, "Of course." Then she left, came back, and he was like, "Are we getting married for real?" She's like, "Fuck yeah." Not only that, but I'm also taking you to the US. And he's like, "Yeah, yes. That's literally all I want." He said that. He's like, "Yeah, that's what I want. I just want to go to the US so I can help my family." And she's like, "Ha ha ha. Uh, all right, I'll still marry you." That's what happened in
Mhm.
fucking Love in Paradise. So then after that, she talks to her friends and they tell her like, "Are you sure this guy isn't a Sankey Panky?" And which we end up finding out that's just like the name for somebody that basically just works at resorts and marries or what do you call it? Romances the tourists and then helped. I don't know, scammers. I call them scammers. I don't have like a silly name for it. Let's just call them scammy scammers.
Yeah,
That's
I had no idea.
really
Like
it.
there was like a Sanky Panky. I was like, what the fuck is a Sanky Panky?
Yeah, it's just a scammer.
Okay,
That's
and she was like, yeah, I know what it is. Like, well, I don't know. Can somebody please tell me what it is? I didn't
yeah.
know that.
That was a new one for me.
I guess
That
I
was
don't
like
take
a new
enough
one.
vacations or something.
Oh,
I need to do better.
well, who has time for that?
Yeah.
There's so much work to be done around here. But
Yeah, these reality shows ain't gonna recap themselves.
that's
Just
right.
saying.
Somebody's got to do it, and I will not do it. Under a nice sun with a drink in my hand by the beach. I will not do it. No, no,
Yeah,
no.
this toxicity will not go on vacation with
Yeah,
me.
yeah. This is
Nope.
yeah. That's kind of yeah.
Yeah.
So she meets up with her friends, and they come out swinging. They're like, "So what is this bullshit I hear that you're moving?" She's like, "Yeah, I'm moving." They're like, "Well, what are you gonna do over there? Do you have a job or anything?" She's like, "Well, I was thinking maybe I'll teach yoga by the beach, or maybe I'll do it over Zoom." And they're like, "So you're going on vacation?" She's like, "No, no, 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 it's not gonna be vacation." They're like, "Well, that sounds like vacation. Why do you want to move there anyway?" She's like, "Well, I just love the beach." They're like, okay, but it just seems like this is a dumb idea because you're being dumb." And she's like, "No, no, no, you guys don't get it. It's the beach." And they're like, "All right, cool. So how are you going to pay for this? Does Johan have a job? Like, are you gonna make a lot of money from your classes? She goes, well, I'm going to manifest it.
Wait, what'd she say again, Meg? What the fuck she say?
Ah, well, I'm going to manifest it.
All right. See, look, I was kind of like, I didn't feel no kind of way about it until this part. Right. And it was like, oh, she ain't shit. Right?
Yes, she ain't. She's not.
Yeah. Once you hear that, because like it wasn't even at this point, because like they hadn't even started talking about the other bullshit that she did. But yeah, it was just like when she was like, I manifested, like, no, go do something. Like, get yourself a plan together, go do something. She's like, I'll manifest it. I'm just gonna go sit on the beach. It'll come to me.
You know what I did at that point? I was just sitting there manifesting that somebody just fucking slapped her across the face and be like, wake up. Wake the fuck up. I was
She talked to a bunch
that.
of her friends and they all said the same thing. Like, girl, is you fucking crazy?
Yeah. And they literally just said that, like, you gotta be better than this. Like, you gotta prepare yourself. Like, you can't just fucking do the bullshit. Like, you're not 21 anymore. You know what I mean? Like, you're not just gonna get up and go and nothing's gonna happen to you because you're young and you're fucking immortal. Like, no. You're fucking. How old is she? 41? Something
42.
like that? It's like, yeah, you got no time to fuck around anymore. All right.
Yeah.
So get your life. And she's like, well, listen, I just want to live my life with the love of my life by the beach. That's all.
Down by the beach.
Yeah. And then they go, so what about Johan? What's up with his visa? She's like, well, I kind of changed my mind. I told him that I was gonna bring him to the US, but like I kind of don't want to live here anymore. I think I'm just gonna move to the Dominican Republic. And they're like, oh, cool. So he probably knows that, right? Because he's probably cool with that plan. She goes, actually, funny you mentioned that. He doesn't know that. And they're like, oh, well, I can imagine he's going to be happy when he finds out about your plan. She's like, well, I can do whatever the fuck I want. If he doesn't like it, then guess what? He's not coming here. So there it is.
That's fucked up.
That's
fucked up. Like,
very fucked up.
You fixing to get married, or you already married. Okay. You sat there and had him agree that you were gonna come over there until his visa gets accepted or whatever, till you get your interview, and then you're just not gonna fucking go back. Then this is okay. This doesn't seem anything like, and not once was she was like, I feel bad that he doesn't know this, or maybe I should tell him this. Or maybe we should sit down and have a talk. Like, I really don't want to go back. Maybe we can figure out some sort of happy medium. She's like, no. You know what I mean? If he's trying to go back, he need me to do it. And if I ain't going back, then he's fucked.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Pretty much. So it is finally the day. She's flying and she's ready to start her new life. The only problem is Johan doesn't know that they're about to go and live in the Dominican Republic until,
forever.
Forever, basically. So yeah, he doesn't know what's about to hit him, which is always makes great TV. So he goes to the airport to pick her up, and they have their little, what do you call it, their used car sales moment, car lot sales moment, and they're having hey, I miss you, I miss you too. They kiss, they hug, whatever. And at that moment, I was like, okay, this is it. This is the moment where everything is about to fucking like that. Like, you see that cloud basically just coming through, and it's about to be a shitstorm. And she's like, so listen, we have so much to do, like we have to find an apartment this week and tell Johan that we're not moving back to the United States. Oh, wow. It's gonna be so much fun. So much fun.
In his fucking face.
And he's just looking straight to the camera going,
What'd she say?
What was that? What was that?
In his how fucking arrogant, Meg.
Yeah, I was manifesting again. I was like, somebody's fucking walked by, slap her across the face, please. Manifest. Like, I was really trying to. I really was, because that is
this
bro.
Prick of a fucking woman, dude.
Dude, it's bad when you start using like guy insult.
Yeah.
Wait a
This
minute,
prick of a fucking woman, dude.
Rick.
Yeah. Like I had to go ahead and throw that one out there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh.
Trisha, Danielle pulled the reverse Uno card. Gotcha, bitch. Yeah, she did. She did. She was definitely dead. So they get in the car, they hit the road, and she's like, "So I like it here better than NYC." He's like, "Okay." She's like, "Yeah, I don't like my country. I want to live here. I want to be here. I don't want to go back." And he goes, "Damn, okay, but that's not what you said. That's not what we agreed on. We have to go back to New York so I can, live there and work and send money back to my family." She goes, "Yeah, well, you know what? I changed my mind. We're gonna live here." And he's like, "Bitch, that was not the deal.
Yeah,
Like,
we ain't
you can't
discussed
go.
none of this.
Yeah, we got. You can't go back on what you said. You said what you said. Now you gotta do it. We're gonna do it." And she goes, "Well, it doesn't matter because I don't want to go, and we won't go. So suck on this nuts." And she closes out her segment by yelling at him in Spanish, "Tu sueño americano no es real," meaning your American dream is not real.
That's not for her to decide.
She just decided, bro.
That shit is not for her to decide. Shame on her, dude. That's all
Until
I got. I'm
so
gonna
I,
pray for. I'm gonna pray for.
I want to manifest that her fucking seatbelt doesn't work. I'm manifesting something. I don't like that woman at all. Oh my god, dude, she pissed me off.
I'm glad you had to talk about that one, dude.
Well, you get to talk about a fun one,
I mean, I guess.
and,
I mean, I know what this one is too.
but this one is fun because we only got to see one person, and that person wasn't the cast member moving there, which means that there is something about him that was like the producer said, no, 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 no. Put fairy lady first. She's gonna definitely get on, but we gotta save this one for later.
Yeah. I'm with Trisha. Trisha say she glad he ate them peanuts. Apparently, how the fuck you eat $200 worth of peanuts anyway?
Oh, bro, yeah, he's a fucking maniac. $200. That was crazy. Do you know about that?
How do you do that?
Oh, you go to a very expensive hotel and you just eat their fucking peanuts.
Oh, the mini bar, and they're like $60 for a bag of peanuts.
Yeah, like $60
Right.
for a peanut.
Oh god.
But anyways, the next couple we're about to talk about right now is Rishi and Jen.
All right. So we meet Rishi first, okay? And basically we see 5 minutes of him putting hair care shit on the ledge. He got his peppermint oil, he got mayonnaise, he got devil eggs, he got marshmallows, and all this other shit he's putting in his hair. I'm like, all right, dude, whatever.
We got to meet her. What am I talking about?
I don't know what you're talking about. But he's telling us like that
Never mind.
in his community, they call him like the Indian Jesus, and his hair is his identity, and we see him doing personal training, and he has a law degree and a master's degree. This is all shit Rishi's saying about himself at this time.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Like, I hated law, like I was crushing the law shit, but you know what? Fitness was my passion, so I did that, right?
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Also, I get a lot of attention from the woman,
Whew.
right?
Oh, hell yeah. Get it, Rishi.
Basically, this is just a really arrogant dude who got caught up with Jen because this is probably the first American woman that he met that would be like, yeah, I'll bring you to America. And he's like, all right, bet. Because I've been trying to model and shit.
Now send me a picture of your bubs. That's what most Indian guys ask.
But that's how he met her because I guess he was going to some modeling convention at a hotel she was staying at, right?
Mm-hmm.
But it cuts to the farm, and she's 46, and Rishi is what, the 32.
32. Mm-hmm.
And she lives in Stillwell, Oklahoma,
Mm-hmm.
in the wood. She lives in the wood.
She lives in the wood.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And like we find out she has a track record for falling for the wrong guys. Then she met Rishi and
Oh,
history's
Delilah.
huh.
Delilah calling us out.
Oh shit, we didn't, huh?
We'll do them
Oh,
after this.
I was ready to get through them. I kind of
I know.
knew we didn't, but I just wanted y'all to know I didn't care. I
We'll get to him. We'll get to him. We'll get to him after this.
yeah.
Dude, we hated him so much.
Yeah, I just wanted to be done with him. Sorry about that. That was me. I could have said something. But when Jen first met Rishi, she really didn't want to fuck with him at all. She thought it was a douchebag and all of this, and she don't know what made her fall for Rishi, but damn it, she did. And he proposed, and she said yes because it felt right. And
Mm-hmm.
here they are, fixing to get married. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
she she was there. She left India, and then she agreed to move back there,
Mm-hmm.
right? And then COVID hit, and so it was 2 years she was having to wait, something like 2 years now. And now that the ban is lifted, she's 2 weeks away from going over to India to be with Rishi.
Yeah.
And she's talking to her brother about it. And her brother's like, is like, this is not the best decision. It's the same thing you hear from all of them. Like, you sure this is a good idea?
Yep.
And then Brother Bobo mentioned how how Rishi was avoiding her, and she chalked it up to her insecurity. So once again, him going out doing whatever bullshit he was doing, she made this her problem. It was her fault. It was her insecurity. Okay. I agree with him. It's like, yo, I don't think he spent enough time with him to be like, yeah, I want to get married. It's a big risk. You should just wait, go over there, go take a vacation like you did before. Go stay at the same hotel and everything. Drink some pina coladas, sit out there, have some conversations with him, right?
Something, yeah.
Like, go horseback ride, do something.
Oh, horseback riding.
Yeah. And then like she's just all in. She's like, look, I had no idea what I wanted in a relationship until I met Rishi.
Bro.
That's it.
That video was embarrassing. I was cringing so hard.
What?
Her video?
Which one?
The one she sent to him.
Oh, yeah. That was
remember
crazy.
The brother was like, yo, you kind of get a little crazy and clingy. And she was like, no. Sometimes I do, but like, it's not that bad. And then fucking cue the video. She's like laying on the floor. Remember, she's a 45, 46-year-old woman?
Yeah.
On the floor, like she's 13, going, well, you're the love of my life. And if you don't want to talk to me, and you've been ghosting me because you've been ghosting me for like the past, 2 hours, then I can move on. Just let me know. Just let me know and I can let go, okay? I was literally holding my mouth. I was just like, my hands were in my mouth, just like, God damn, like I'm embarrassed. Like, this is embarrassing.
You have to think about the type of people where they are mentally to be like, hey, I want to go find love overseas because nobody here is going to like me.
That's
you feel what I'm saying?
Much. Yeah. No. You know who would love that kind of shit? Deontay. He will look at that video and go, yeah.
As dumb as Deontay is, he's at least in the United States. They prisons in the United States, but it's in the United States.
That's true.
There's levels to this shit. There's levels to stupidity. Okay?
It's levels of stupidity. Yeah. Dude, the girl that I literally left, reminds me of this person, Jen.
Yeah, doing that type of shit.
Sheesh. It's like dramatic. It is exhausting, and it is it is just like one of those things that you're like, I don't even know how to leave this relationship because I don't know how to get out of it. oh, this one's gonna be messy, bro. This one's gonna be fucking messy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
I
what's gonna happen? Like, look, he think he the shit. She
hmm
thinks she the shit. And once he gets over there, anybody who's everything is gonna be a problem. Every woman is gonna be it's gonna be one of those Monique and Derek situations.
Okay.
It's like, who this woman? Who that woman?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's what
Um.
this is let's all right, before we make predictions, because I almost did. All right, Delila, you right. You got me. I guess I gotta make predictions about this asshole. So Danielle.
Oh, you going to okay? And don't worry, Rachel. I already wrote yours down.
All right. Danielle
I agree.
and Johan will break up, and Johan is gonna find another woman to bring him to America, and he's gonna do it big. And she's gonna end up back in New York by herself again.
Okay.
He's going like Johan is going to get to United States. They're not going to last. So I mean, this ain't even about predicting their relationship. They're fucked. Okay. But my prediction is Johan's going to make it to the United States.
All right. I pretty much agree with you on everything except that the whole him making it to the U.S. I think he will leave her and she'll be back in the U.S. sad and heartbroken, and he won't make it to the U.S.
I think he will. Somebody will snatch that dude up.
Yeah. And of course, Rachel, Johan's American Dream is dead. So.
Yeah, and I don't. He doesn't strike me as a bad dude yet.
Not yet.
Not yet. I mean, but he's a Sankey Panky.
He's a Sankey Panky. Yeah, that's all we know about him.
Well, so I guess from what my extensive knowledge of about 3 hours about Sankey Pankies, he's a hustler, which might be the case.
I think you could be onto something. I mean, he definitely did admit to her face that he's just marrying her so he can come to the U.S. and work, and he could send money back to his family.
Yeah, he already said it's about this grind, like because they were arguing. He was like, "Well, I pay $4,000 a month, just rent, nothing else, just rent." You know just what I mean? And he's like, "Yo, well, here you will work your fingers to the bone, and they'll barely give you enough to break even. This shit ain't all puppies and rainbows like you think it's finna be here." You know what I mean?
That is true.
Yeah,
that is true. Check this one out. Trisha, Danielle just gave Johan another season of Single Life. Boom.
Facts.
All right, Trisha, you're in the race now too. Putting you down for that.
All right, throw that in the predictions. Hell yeah.
Trisha.
All right, you got those?
We'll go Single Life. Perfect. Got it. All right.
Yeah, we're gonna see him on a Single Life reunion. We're gonna find out he dating Jamal, right? It's gonna be great.
Ooh, yeah.
Don't put that prediction around. I'm just playing.
Oh. He was definitely a Sankey Panky. I agree with you. No, that makes sense. Now he's a fucking real estate agent.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So Rishi and Jen, you say she's too jealous?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna last. Because he's not gonna deal with all of this. Like Rishi is so much about Rishi. We know that already.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's very, very clear what Rishi give a fuck about. And it's not really Jen. So yeah, this is about to be ugly too. I don't know. I do think one of them might be okay though. One of these couples might be okay.
I hope so.
I think one of these couples might be okay.
My prediction for this too is that Rishi will definitely dump her because she will be too she will always want to be with him. You know what I mean? Like she will just be hanging on his every. She's like, I just want to spend every single day with you, and that's it.
Well, yeah, no shit. She moved to people. She don't like. You got to think about this. She's moving to a whole different culture. She's not gonna know nobody there but him, at
Yeah,
least for a while. And that's gonna get on this damn nerve soon. Because what he values is the fact that he gets a lot of attention from the woman, right?
and the woman. Yeah,
Yeah. So now when he has the woman there, and all the woman is hitting on him, and she has a problem with it, and it's messing his thing up, it's gonna be a problem. And Rishi is going to cheat first,
mm-hmm.
and then he's gonna leave.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I just said she's too clingy, and she won't, and they won last. They definitely won last. So that's kind of like my prediction. She's insecure, and he's a narcissist. Yeah, I mean
Oh,
that's usually the recipe for a good 90-day fiance relationship.
Trisha, you need to stop talking. See, this is what she do to me. That's exactly what I've been saying for the past 7 minutes.
She just fucking said it in like two, in
I've
one,
been,
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 words.
yo,
She just said
Trisha, if you was on this podcast, it would be like 7 minutes long and cover way more shit than we do.
the intro would last longer than the actual podcast.
Yo, when it took me that long to say, she said that shit in like 6 words. I'm like, God damn.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
This one. She mentioned she doesn't want kids. That's the rub. That is true. That is true too. So yeah, I don't think this one's gonna last at all.
Nah.
No.
I got no high hopes for this one at all.
So there it is. Predictions.
All right, we got those in the books. We're good. Predictions predicted. All right. So let's go ahead and move on to the next one. You ready?
Fuck yeah.
Let's talk about Gabe and Isabel.
All right. We're gonna go with dude from Florida. I don't know what part of Florida he said he was from.
Margate. I don't know what the hell Margate is, but
yeah, I never heard that one.
Me neither.
But I mean, it looked nice. Kind of looked like Miami Beach. I wonder if it's just like in that area.
Probably,
yeah. So
probably whatever you call it, like a suburb or something.
Suburb, yeah, maybe. But his segment opened up strong. As soon as they open up, he's like, "We're gonna make a lot of penises today," and I was like, "Who is we? And why are we making penises? why are we doing this?" And he goes, "Oh, well, I made an underwear specifically made for transgender people, so it has either the dick mark or like a vagina mark.
No, I think he
not
only
the mark,
did
the shape.
He only did dick prints.
The outline. Oh, he didn't do pussy prints.
Camel toes? No, he didn't make no camel toes. I think it was.
I thought it was for both.
It was just dick prints.
It was just dick prints then?
Yeah, he cooking like this off a dick print, son.
Bro, then I'm making pussy prints.
There you go.
Pussy prints by Miguel Perez. You guys ready to make some vaginas? I don't know. So apparently, he thought about it because, like, apparently when you transition, like, there's ways to like have like your dick out. Well, not your dick out, but like to have a dick, but like I guess like it falls off because you have to like, fucking put suspenders, and it was like a whole thing. And he was just like,
It wasn't suspenders, was it?
Yeah. He's like, so you have to put like fucking suspenders, like the Six Flags man with the little fucking things,
shit.
and it goes down to and the whole
It's like a waist strap, isn't it? Like a suspenders. All of a sudden, you sitting there butt naked with some suspenders and a dick,
and a
right?
dick just hanging out, looking at you, going, "What's up, man?" So yeah, so he's like, you know what? I'm gonna come up with a better plan. I'm gonna fucking put him in the boxers, and then put him on. He tries them on. Nice little, dick outline in there, and it's make some pretty good work. And he said he came out with the idea because of all the things that were falling off and whatever. And when he was little, he was swimming, and he put a sock down to make it seem like it was like a big. And he started swimming, and his suck dick started swimming the opposite way. So he's like, yeah, this is embarrassing. I gotta get some outline dick shorts or something. So yeah, he came
Yeah,
up with
you
this
gotta
idea.
respect
And
his grind.
yeah, of course, bro. And he's been making a lot of money off of it, and he's been getting a lot of compliments for it. People are like, "Hey, you know what? This shit is actually dope. I like it. Makes me feel better." And I gotta say this too: is not for people transitioning or the early transition. It's for people that are in the process of it.
Yeah,
So it's like before, so they
the
can get
pre-op.
the
Yeah,
so they can get the feel of it, and so it helps everybody, and he loves that. And there's nothing better than helping other people, or like hearing them say, "Hey, good job." Like when we do this fucking podcast and we talk about all this garbage human beings that go on dates, like in like a Love After Lockup or 90 Day Fiances, people are like, "Hey, you guys, hey, great job on that episode," and we're like, "Thanks."
yeah.
It's
Mm.
yeah, it is what it is. But we're like, it's thank you. It means a lot. So I get
Yeah.
it. I get it. I get what he's trying to do. So, but these shows are absolute garbage, by the way. So let's not fool ourselves. But we love it. Fucking, I hate my life sometimes.
You should. You should.
So he's like telling us about how he makes the dick prints, and turns out there's a little bit of this, like a special foam, and the foam sometimes it's a little expensive, and sometimes the dicks don't come out the way that he wants it. So he's like, "Yeah, you know what? I gotta find a new supplier, or so I gotta travel somewhere. I gotta go. I gotta maybe Colombia, right?" So he travels
Mhm.
down to Colombia, meets this girl, falls in love with her, and she's like, "Hey, listen, I like you. You're great, but I'm not one of those girls. I don't want to have sex on the first date." And Gabriel is like, "Hey, listen, it's cool. That's I'm cool with that. And the only reason I'm cool with that is because she doesn't know yet that I myself transitioned from a woman to a man."
Mhm.
And I was like, "Oh shit,
I
really?"
had no idea.
I had no
Dead
idea,
ass. I had no idea.
not clue, not
No.
one single clue. Jenna goes, "He's transgender." I'm like, "What? How do you know?" Like, that's no, that's
Damn, she could call it. Nick watched
yeah.
it with me. She was like, "Yeah, I had no idea." Was the
Ah,
friend was Keon trans too?
Keon was trans. Yeah,
God damn.
yeah,
Respect.
yeah. I was like, damn, got me fooled. I didn't know. But I mean, again, it's not one of those things that you just like go telling people. So I'm like, yeah, whatever, just a dude. But anyways, he went on a couple more dates and everything, and ended up falling in love with this girl. Then after that, he came back to the States, and he was like, "Listen, I gotta come clean with this girl. I gotta tell her, you know." So he did. He texted her. This is why I kind of like him. I know he's on the show for a reason. Let's not forget that.
Mhm.
Okay, but I like him because he was like, "You know what? She needs to know. She needs to know now. There's no need for me to fucking travel all the way to Colombia with a camera crew and be like, hey, guess what? I want to see your live reaction." He was more like, "Hey, listen. So here's the deal. I'm transgender. I used to be a woman. I'm a man. Like, I hope you're cool with that. Blah blah blah." And she was like, "Oh, now no, we chill. We're good. We're Gucci. I see you as a dude. So, who cares?" And he's like, "Fuck yeah." Now she gets to enjoy this. What does she call it? Big Daddy Gabe. Because now he got the surgery. So now he's got a.
Yeah,
He
yeah,
went out, dude. I think that's what any dude would do. You just go, yeah, give me the biggest dick you got. They just have him on the walls and on the wall, like,
He's like, let me get that right there. Like that's a fire extinguisher. Yes, yes, that's what I want. I want a fire extinguisher. Right?
that's what he wants. And dude, I would have done the same thing. It's like, yeah, I'll take that. It's like that's PVC. that that connects the connects the fucking the fucking that's part of the piping in the building. But yeah, no, he got a big one. So congrats on that. Uh, so then the next move is he started renting an apartment over there, and he
Mhm.
moved her out of her house in Bogota, and now they live in Medellin. And he's like, yeah, fuck it, I'm moving there. I'm moving there. Now, there's another thing that he likes to do. He likes to have a one man parade. And that is when he strips down to his underwear and goes in the street with a sign that said, support trans. I actually didn't really read the sign.
That's his solo parade, right? Or
Yeah.
whatever he called it.
Yeah, but what did the sign say? I
Um,
don't remember what the sign said, but he holds a sign and he dances around and dude's in shape.
mhm.
Like in fuck, he's in really, really good shape.
Do you think he actually works out?
Oh, he has to. Yeah. Yeah. I think he works out. And bro, I don't know if you saw it, but that like he was wearing that underwear for a reason. He's like, yo, packing. That's a man proud of his Gabe. He's Big Daddy Gabe.
Yeah, I mean, and I guess you have the ones that aren't taking like their masculine physique for granted because because we dudes like, yeah, I'm gonna eat these supreme pizzas and these cheesesteaks, right?
Yeah. I'm
And
gonna
he's
give
like,
me some
nah,
Cheetos.
you know how much I had to pay for this body? I'm taking care of this motherfucker. Like, you see what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So he
Yeah.
eating supreme pizzas and cheesesteaks,
Oh hell
right?
no, he's not. No.
Yeah. So um I don't know. I think it's classy the way he's going about it, and I think he's coming from a good place as far as being with her.
I agree. I agree.
Yeah,
And
so I have hope. I have hope for this one.
exactly. No, believe me, I do too. But just the fact that he's on the show, I'm like, where's the poop?
Yeah, the poop
There's
is
poop
coming.
here. There's
Yeah,
poop
of
here.
course.
Like it can just not be poop. So, um, and then he meets with his friend Keon, and Keon
But I
is like,
mean, look, but see, Meg, the difference ends up being like the poop is always there. It's just a matter of how you deal with it. Like, think about like people poop every day, but if you go poop out in the middle of the street, it's like, all right, yeah, you nasty. Like, you see what I'm saying? It's
yeah, yeah,
all
yeah.
about how you do it.
That is true.
Yeah.
There's a technique to
Mm-hmm.
it. um, yeah. So he talked to his friend Keon, and Keon is like super cool. He's like, listen, I'm glad that you're doing this. The only thing is I'm worried about how people are going to react. And he goes, no, don't worry about that, bro. Like, there's plenty of trans people down in Colombia. It's cool. He's like, all right, man. I just, just worry about you. You're my friend. He said, well, don't worry. I'm gonna find another friend over there. He's like, fuck the fuck you are. I'm your best friend. I don't want to have to go down there and beat somebody's ass because they're trying to take my friend. You're my friend. We're friends forever. It's like, all right, cool. Bet we're friends, right? Keon
Mm-hmm.
leaves. He leaves, and oh, but there's one problem too. Uh, Isabella's is it Isabella? Isabella, right?
Isabel, yeah.
Isabella's parents don't know about him being trans.
But Meg, look, he said that he wants to let them know. Like he wants to go over. There's a couple reasons he wants to go over there. He wants to let them know about that,
Hmm.
and he wants their blessing to get married. But he knows that he has to divulge this information before he asks where the blessing at. You get what I'm saying?
Where the blessing? Fucking Brittany, what a legend.
Yeah. you have to get all this out first because apparently they already fuck with him.
Yeah, yeah, they
And
do.
it's like,
They
yeah.
like him, but they don't know. But I feel like like once you like I don't know. I mean, if they like him, I don't think they're gonna be like, well, now we don't like him.
You I don't know. With certain places, you gotta with certain cultures, man, they get down differently, man. And it's not
Yeah.
anything else. Like I don't know enough about the culture to say that they'll just be like, oh yeah, that's cool. I
Hmm.
was like hoping for like grandbabies and shit, but all right. Like, you know what I mean?
Hmm. Hmm.
Like there are certain cultures that just don't like that.
Yeah.
You know what
Yeah,
I
I
mean?
mean, her parents could turn out to be great, or they could turn out to be dickheads. So, but we'll find out. We'll find out eventually. So the next day he goes to get a tattoo on his forearm, and this is where the poop comes out. Okay, this is where the poop comes out.
Here comes the poop.
He's getting a tattoo of his name, of her name,
Mm-hmm.
Isabel's name, and his sister walks in, and he goes, "Hey, Monica, what the fuck are you doing here?" She's like, "You're getting tatted by my fucking husband, and you don't think I'm gonna find out? I'm here." And then Gabriel just looks at him and goes, "Bro, are you serious?" He's like, I got it. Sorry, man. This is just she's gonna beat my ass if I don't say anything. So I had to say something. Um, and then she just like without even missing a beat, she just starts calling him out. He goes, "Oh, really? You getting a new one?" She's like, "Yeah." "Oh, cool, cool, cool. What are you gonna do about the other name you got tatted?" He's
Oh
like,
yeah.
oh yeah, I forgot about that. Well,
Damn.
I just, I'll get it covered, maybe, with some black ink, or just cover like a black thing. And he goes, "Oh yeah, yeah, you're doing that one because you want to prove her that you love her as much as the other girl that you got tatted on your back. Is that what you're doing?" And he's like, "Damn, girl, like just let me get tatted. What are you doing? This camera's here."
Yeah. Why you all up in my business, dude? I ain't even invite you here.
And then she goes, "So this is so you. This is so you, Gabriel. You fucking you're impulsive. You fall in love with somebody a week later. You move in, and then you, and not even that. You move them into our parents' house. You move into our parents' house. What the fuck's wrong with you?" I was just like, "Oh man,
Look, shout out to Monica. Everybody needs somebody who loves them like that.
yes, that
Like
is
not
true."
someone to be a yes man or a yes woman. Somebody to
Hmm.
be like, nigga, what are you doing?
What is? Well,
Like,
yeah,
do you hear yourself right now? Like, you need people to tell you these things sometimes.
that is true.
You know how many times we done stupid shit, and not one of us is like, yeah, go ahead and do it. Right?
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Because we wasn't shit. But now I'd be like, Meg, you sure you want to do that? Like, I'd have the same conversation that Monica is having with him right now.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I mean, I know you when you was like, fuck it, go. Can I come too so I can watch what bullshit
Yeah,
happened?
yeah, yeah.
Right. But
I should definitely apply to be a fucking producer.
just to be nosy.
Yeah, dude. I
Hey,
think
you gotta let me in. I got a camera. Right.
Oh my god. And the sister didn't stop there. She's like, "No, no, no, no. I got you against the ropes right now. What about her kids? You say you don't want kids?" He's like, "Yeah, but they're old. They can take care of themselves." It's like, "Oh, so you're not gonna help her with the kids?" He's like, "Well, no. I'm gonna be there for the kids, but I'm not. It's not like they're babies anymore." She's like, "Uh-huh. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Cool. Um, so what are you gonna do now?" He's like, "Well, I'm just gonna finish up this tat and fucking get out of here
Yeah,
before
I'm gonna
he."
finish with this tattoo in peace.
Oh my god. So yeah,
Yo,
I
how
mean,
much you want to bet they still fist fight to this day?
oh dude, they probably do. I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised.
I bet you those two still fist fight to this day.
Yeah. Uh, and then they ask Monica, say, "What do you think about what your brother is doing?" And she goes, "Well, honestly, like he's gonna come back disappointed because she's not gonna be that person in that he thinks is in her in his fantasies like everybody else. Jen's picturing somebody that she thinks is gonna be there for her. What is the other people's name? Danielle thinks that her plan is gonna work out. um what is the fucking first lady's name?
Oh, what the hell was that lady name? Damn, Chris.
Chris thinks
Yeah.
that Jamie's gonna be like the fucking love of her life and everything. They all have this picture painted into their brains, and once they get there, they're gonna realize, oh, these are people with lives and thoughts and feelings and emotions, and they are not gonna treat me like they treated me in my head. And then
Mm.
they get disappointed, they get sad, and that's where fucking everything goes down the shedder.
Yo, look, I get I get like that some of these relationships on 90 Day Fiance work. I get that.
Which ones?
Some of them. Some of them actually work. Okay. But how sad is it that you feel like your chances aren't good in the
Uh-huh.
entire fucking country? So you got to seek out like, other whole countries, all the continents to go find love from.
In
You
all
know what I'm saying?
fairness, in all fairness to Gabriel, he was not on Facebook and an ad popped up. He was working. And he's like, I want to go to Colombia to find a supplier for my underwear or whatever, like, because I guess he manufactures the underwear. So he's like, I'm gonna find somebody to make it for cheaper. And he just happened to be like, oh shit, hey, what's up, girl? You
Oh,
know what I
okay.
mean? Like, so it was kind of like that. So it's a little bit different.
Yeah, it was like no, she probably hit on him. It's like came up to, hey, what that dick print do? Nothing. Right? Right?
What the dick
Pro-
print do?
Right? That's probably what happens. Like, nothing. Nothing do nothing. Right? But
Oh,
look, I mean, that I could kind of respect if you go over there. But if he was going over there for business.
for business.
The ones like what's the girl Sinjin wife that just go on vacation to fuck people?
Tanya.
Tanya, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't one of those type situations.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like he was over there grinding. Like he was trying to make his money. Gabe was trying to make shit happen, and he just happened to bump into her.
Mm-hmm. So
And I
it's
feel the same way about Jen so far too. She was over there. Well, she was on vacation though, wasn't she?
yeah, she was having the midlife crisis, fucking solo trip.
Huh. Oh, like a eat, pray, love, or whatever that is.
Exactly like that.
Okay.
Except that she was probably like, well, fucking Italy's a little expensive. I'm gonna go to India. Spirit's gonna drop me off there
Yeah, I can get a flight to wherever this man live in India for $49.95 both ways. Let's go.
I just gotta make 17 stops
There
all
aren't
across
any
the
more
world.
chairs. I have to ride in the toilet, but it's okay.
Oh my god, what a fucking mess, dude. What a fucking mess. Um, but yeah, so now we know where the poop is, and we know that this dude is impulsive and he falls in love hard and
And fast,
fast.
right?
And I think he is going to end up in the same category as the last couple that we were just talking about, where he'll get there and she'll be a different person. Um, I want to say the parents are gonna bring some drama, but at the same time, I'm like, nah, I don't think they will.
All right.
So I'm gonna stick with that actually.
Okay. All right. Here's what I look at. You pay attention to the interactions. Like they were sitting there. Remember, they had that video of them kind of hanging out, and they were
Mhm.
just there. They were laughing. They were having a great time. It wasn't even like, you so sexy. No, girl, you so sexy. Let me bite your butt. Go and bite my butt. Like it wasn't nothing like that. They were having like conversations. They were having like for real like laughs with each other. You get what I'm saying? They were being silly. You don't see a lot of being silly on here. You see people not allowing themselves to be silly because they're too busy trying to manipulate somebody, right?
Yeah.
So I think these two are gonna work.
Whoa. Okay.
I think these two are gonna work. Um, I do I get a mulligan after I meet Isabel? Because we haven't met Isabel yet.
We have not met
Because I
her
mean,
yet.
I could see him be like, "Yo, they about to work. He's a good dude," and then she come on there. I'm finna ruin this man' life. It's like, oh
Yeah.
shit. Like, can I
Fucking
change my prediction, Meg? Like,
yeah. Like
you know what I
Jasmine.
mean?
She turns into a
Yeah.
Jasmine all of a sudden. Yeah, yeah, no, I mean that is the rule. After we meet him, we can change our prediction.
All right.
All right. So yeah, I'm for as of right now, you think they're gonna work. And
Yeah.
I think the parents are gonna turn him down. he's gonna go back to the U.S. and Monica's gonna get her chance to say "I told you so."
Okay, but Isabel does know that Gabe is trans
She
now,
does.
correct?
Isabel
So,
knows.
and she is still in a situation where she wants to be with him.
She's still fucking with him, yeah. But here's the
So
thing,
I
though.
think that's going to win. Like, regardless of how they might feel, they're going to be a little bit iffy about it. And real talk, like in any situation like that, you love to think that it wouldn't, you know, give you some sort of like you get taken aback a little bit. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
But yeah, I think they'll be good. I think they'll be fine. I think the family's going to accept it as long as their daughter is happy. They're going to
Okay.
accept it, and it's all going to be good. This is the ray of hope for this season. I know we got a couple more a few more couples coming up, but I
Yeah.
I see hope in this one. The other
Okay.
one's not so much.
All right. Well, again, family means the world to her. So if the parents disapprove of that relationship, I think she will end it. So I think that could end it, that the relationship. So I'm gonna go with I think they're gonna break up. But then again, once we meet her, might be able to change our predictions. So
Okay.
there
All
it is.
right.
We did it.
We done. That's
Yeah.
episode 1 in the books.
This is it. The very first episode of The Other Way, season 4, episode 1. That was a good one. What a
Yeah,
big printer.
yeah. That's weird.
Oh
That's
my
where we
god.
at. All right. Well, that's about it, people. Do we got anything else before we get up out of here?
No, just remember Patreon is $1, $5 to watch, $1 to listen. You can donate whatever you want though. If you want to do 10, 20, 30, 50, $100 gets you a fuck pile in your front yard. So I mean just
Just Miguel though, because I be having shit to do.
oh, you got shit to do now? All right.
I be having shit to do. I thought about it.
You
Well,
thought
fuck pile. It's gonna cost a lot more for a fuck pile than that. I don't know what to tell you.
Don't worry. The flights are going to be sponsored by Spirit Airlines.
There we go.
Yeah, we'll get to your house for $17.
There we go. To India.
Yeah,
For
to India. Yeah.
$17.
God damn it.
All right. So
Yeah,
listen,
that's it.
thank y'all, everybody. We do all of our first and last episodes of every season live. So thank y'all for rocking with us. Trisha, Delilah, whoever else I missed, Rachel. I know you was up there. But yo, I just wanted to let y'all know we appreciate it. Excited about getting back to this, even though it makes me angry sometimes. It's fun. I enjoy doing it. I enjoy interacting with y'all. So good looking out. That's it. You got anything before I land this plane?
Yes, I want to give a quick shout out to Lauren, who joined us on Patreon yesterday, Jennifer, who joined us on Patreon 2 weeks ago, and another Jennifer who joined us on Patreon 3 weeks ago.
Them for y'all.
Yeah.
There you
Thank
go.
you so much. Yeah, we appreciate it. And I love chatting with all of you too on Instagram, Facebook, Facebook Messenger. You guys are the fucking best. Love you. And I love that you love this show. And I'm glad that we're finally doing some 90 Day Fiance shit because I'm not gonna lie, I kind of missed it. I'm numb. I'm glad we didn't cover the last season of Happily Ever After, but I'm glad we're covering this one because this one has new people,
Yeah.
new storylines. Everything's gonna be Gucci.
Yeah, I mean, we was just watching Love After Lockup. That can't be healthy for you. I
Yeah.
was about to go on the internet looking for a crackhead with a teardrop tattoo. I was like, I can't be out here no more. We got to talk about something happy. Right?
All right, Trisha, I'm gonna put you down for this one. She's gonna stick by his side.
Huh?
I'm gonna put Trisha's prediction in here too.
Bet. Told you it's going down. It's going down. Because look, the man's successful. Gabe is
He's
successful.
a successful motherfucker, isn't he? Yeah.
Yeah, he's successful. You can't hate on that. I think Trisha is my what's the word I'm looking for? Not spirit animal. That sounds stupid. But
Translator?
she think like I think. Yeah, she's my translator, but she thinks like I do, just with less words.
Yeah. Oh
Yeah,
shit.
Trisha Snowy. Shout out to her, man. All right, that's it. So look, until the next time y'all hear us recapping anything. All right, this has been. I almost said love after lockup.
You
This has
almost,
been-
you know what?
I did.
I was actually thinking it too.
I almost said love after lockup.
I think I hit
All
the
right.
break at in my
Yeah,
mind.
I did.
It was like,
But
yeah.
no, so it's until the next time you're here is recapping something. This has been 90 Day Fiance, The Other Way, Season 4, Episode 1.
Tu sueño americano no es real.
No es real.
No es real.
Have a wonderful night.